All right, so in this lesson, we are going to solve word problems using a system of equations, and we're going to use a substitution method. So example 1, David owns an ice cream shop. He sells hot fudge sundaes for $3 each and caramel sundaes for $4 each. One day he sells 6 more fudge than caramel sundaes and earns $100. Right here is the question. So what system of equations can be used to find the number of each type sold? Number of each type. So let's go back. So he sells hot fudge sundaes. So we want the number of hot fudge sundaes. And he sells those for $3 each. And then he sells caramel sundaes for $4 each. It also says that he sells 6 more fudge than the number of caramel. And then it gives us a total of $100. So, let's represent, well, we'll use H. I like a little better than that, maybe. Okay, number of, let me try one more time. Number of hot fudge sundaes sold. Cool. And green, oh, that's yellow. That would be C, the number of caramel sundaes sold. And we do know that he sells 6 more fudge than caramel. So the number of hot fudge is 6 more than the number of caramel sundaes that he sold. I can do slightly better. Okay. But we also know that $3 times the number of hot fudge plus $4 times the number of caramel sundaes that he sold will give us a total of $100. It says right here, earns $100. All right, example number 2. Manny and Jennifer are selling bags of Takis for $4 and hot Cheetos for $3. Together they earn a total of $48. If they sold 3 more bags of hot Cheetos than they did Takis, then what system of equations can be used? All right, there it goes. What system of equation can be used to find out how many bags of each were sold? So, Takis were $4, and hot Cheetos were $3, and they gave us a total of $48. And then it says they sold 3 more bags of hot Cheetos. We're talking about hot Cheetos. 3 more bags of hot Cheetos. Then Takis. Okay, so Takis. So T can be number of Taki bags sold, and then H, number of hot Cheeto bag. Can't even do this right. Number of hot Cheeto bags sold. All right, so we know that they sold 3 more bags of hot Cheetos than Takis. So that means the hot Cheetos are 3 more. The number of bags of hot Cheetos are 3 more than the bags of Takis. We also know that each Taki bag times $4 each, plus the number of hot Cheeto bags times 3, because each bag was $3. Give me a total of $48. All right, cool. Let's just jump to 4, 5, and 6. We don't need to do 3. So a test is worth 100 points. So that sounds like a total, right? The test consists of true or false questions. Well, let's just go to the end. What system of equation can be used to find how many of each type of question? Each type of question. So true or false questions are worth 4 points. And multiple choice questions are worth 5 points each. If the number of multiple choice questions was 5 more, so multiple choice was yellow. So multiple choice questions was 5 more than twice the number of true false questions. Okay. So we'll put T is number of true false questions, and we'll put M the number of multiple choice questions. So we know that the number of multiple choice questions, so the number of multiple choice questions is 5 more than twice, put that in yellow, then 5 more than twice the number of true false questions. And we know that there's a total of 100 points. So each true false is 4 points. So 4 times the number of true false plus 5 times the number of multiple choice should give me a total of 100 points. Cool. Luis has a bunch of dimes and quarters. This should say has. Let's change that. Has a bunch of dimes and quarters worth $9.60. So let's just jump to the end. What systems of equation can be used to find the number of dimes and quarters? So dimes, and then we talk about quarters. And quarters worth a total of, I want to make that blue. Dimes, and then quarters. Then we have a total of $9.60. And the number of quarters, I guess I should underline this. The number of quarters is half as many as the number of dimes. So dimes. So D equals number of dimes. Can't even do it like that. Number of dimes. And then we have number of quarters. We know that the number of quarters is half as many as the number of dimes. Oh, that's blue. And we also know that there's a total of $9.60. So it doesn't tell you how much each is worth, but we know how much each one is worth. Each dime is worth 10 cents. So 10 cents times the number of dimes plus quarters, so 25 cents times the number of quarters should give me a total of $9.60. All right, one more. To win a basketball game, one team scored 150 points. Well, let's jump to the end again. Can be used to find how many of the baskets were worth 2 points. So how many? how many were with 2 points and how many were 3-pointers. So, well, that's our total. 150 points. Number of 3-pointers is 75% of the number of 2-pointers. Okay, so I guess I'll put X, because if I try to put T for 2 and T for 3, even if I don't use it for both of them, I'll get confused. So I'll put number of 3-pointers. And then Y will be number of 2-pointers. So we know that the number of 3-pointers is 75%, so 0.75, don't forget to convert that, times the number of 2-pointers. Now, if you made 2-pointers here and 3-pointers here, then this would say Y equals 0.75x. So we might go the other way around. That's why it's important that you tell me which one's which. Okay? And then we have 3 times the number of 3-pointers plus 2 times the number of 2-pointers gives me a total of 150 points. Cool. So let's go to the next page.